So here, number 3, the first issue I see is that it is not in standard form first. So if I'm putting it in standard form, the highest degree is 2, but a comes before a and b. So it would be 5a squared minus 10ab, because those are degree of 2, degree of 2. And then my 1 degree of 1, that's only a, and then minus 6b. So notice this is in alphabetical order and in order by degree. So now that I have rewritten it in standard form, I'm going to group my pairs. Out of my first group, I can factor out a 5a, and that leaves a minus 2b. And out of my second group, I can factor out a 3, and that leaves a minus 2b. So now I see I have a binomial GCF of a minus 2b I can factor out, and that leaves 5a plus 3 left over. So here at number 4, it is in standard form, but I see there is a GCF of 3. So I'm going to factor out a 3, and that leaves x cubed plus x squared minus 1x minus 1. So now I'm going to go ahead and group those pairs and put a plus in between. In front of this negative, it's adding a negative. So now out of my first group, I can factor out an x squared, and that leaves x plus 1. Here, my leading coefficient is negative, so I factor out a negative 1, and that leaves x plus 1. So now I have a binomial GCF of x plus 1, so don't forget the 3 GCF stays out front. X plus 1 is my GCF, and that leaves x squared minus 1 as the 2 terms left over. Now this is a difference of squares. So this is 3 multiplied by x plus 1. And this factors to be x plus 1, x minus 1. So now to rewrite this answer condensed, x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 is x plus 1 squared multiplied by x minus 1.